Hey everybody, this is David with the Commemorative Air Force. I'm here with That's All Brother, the airplane that led the D-Day raid. We want to show you guys what exactly is going on up here in Oshkosh, Wisconsin at the Basler Turbo Conversion Center. Let's take a look. So one of the things that Basler has been working on for the last couple months has been rooting out all the corrosion that happened in the fuselage of the aircraft. And here's a perfect example. Because this skin right here that you see is a new piece of skin that Basler's actually riveted into the aircraft. And every time you see this nice green primer, all of those seams, the rivets were drilled out. We put a lot of new stringers and formers and a lot of structure in the aircraft. We just found that the whole fuselage had corrosion to it. And so it was a big job for Basler to do this. And I want to just walk you through the fuselage and show you the beautiful work that's happening over here. So if you follow me along here, all of this door frame up in here and all this channel is all new. If you guys remember, there was actually a baggage door in the back of the aircraft that really wasn't supposed to be there. We skinned it in, we turned it back to the original D-Day configuration. They're putting all new metal in that area and it's looking really, really good. So follow me along here. Remember, the goal is to turn this airplane back into its original D-Day configuration. And one of the things that we needed to do was reskin in one of the windows that had been added years later. A lot of C-47s, DC-3s, they have two windows that were added up front here because we had the navigator over on this side, we had the radio operator who sat right here, there was another bulkhead right here. All of that is going to be originally put back in. We haven't done it yet. So the first phase of this particular project was to root out all the corrosion in the fuselage. We're really almost ready to move on to phase 2. And we need the funds to do this into phase 2 because phase 2 is so important. Right now, the wiring in this aircraft is 75 years old. It's almost a danger to itself. We can't fly and operate the aircraft with the current wiring in it. It's brittle, it breaks, it's dangerous. We have to have your support to bring this aircraft back up to a airworthy condition with the wiring, the electronics, the avionics. We need to put new avionics in it. We need to return the instrument panel back to its original condition. We need your support, but it's a major undertaking. The entire aircraft has to be rewired. So let me show you the J-box. We call it that because it's like the brains of the electrics of the aircraft, okay? And this is what it looks like. It's a mess. It's spaghetti. This is absolutely unacceptable. You cannot fly an aircraft like this. It's been patched together and used as a freighter aircraft for way too long. Half of these things in here are not even working anymore. We want to take this off. We want to redo this entire panel. We want to put in the original World War II J-box, which is not what's in it right now. We want it to be authentic so that we can educate the youths and the people of America about what this aircraft did on D-Day, what the men and women who served in World War II stood for. That's what the Commemorative Air Force is all about. We want you to be a part of the That's All Brother program. We want you to go to that'sallbrother.org and contribute and fund this project to keep it going because it's so critical and so important that we pass on the lessons of history to our next generation. Please support That's All Brother. Be a part of it. And together we can preserve these assets of World War II and bring back to life, to flying status, first aircraft that led on D-Day, the C-47, That's All Brother.